There are some exciting things happening with the Urban-Suburban Program in Rochester. And joining me to talk about it, Felicia Smith, who is the program director. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Nice to have you here. 60 years. Let's start there. This is the 60th anniversary of the Urban-Suburban Program. And we were talking earlier, it has really grown just in the last decade, right?
Absolutely. So when we celebrated 50 years in 2015, we were 7 districts, and today we're 14 districts.
Wow. So that means there's a lot of interest in the Urban-Suburban Program. Talk about the benefits of this program for students, for parents, for school districts.
So it's a win-win. It's first of all, it's voluntary. Districts voluntarily participate, and families voluntarily participate. Right at the onset, there's like an interview. The students and the families are interviewing the districts and vice versa, and they're learning about urban-suburban. It enriches all of our communities. It really does break down walls and breaks down barriers.
So they're interviewing one another to make sure it's a good fit.
Absolutely.
So this is the 60th anniversary. There's a celebration coming up, right?
There's a huge gala, and we encourage folks to come out, to sponsor, to participate, and it's happening on March the 20th.
But before we get to that, there are some deadlines that people have to keep in mind. For people who are interested in the program, what's the first thing they should be doing right now?
Right now, they should be visiting our website at monroe.edu/US, downloading an application, and getting their kiddos' application and report card in by February 14th. So it's a very short window left, but it was open ever since October.
And that's a hard and fast deadline,
It's
right?
hard and fast, yes.
And when you talk about their application, what do they need to have to apply?
So primarily just to qualify for the program, you have to, number 1, live in the city of Rochester. Number 2, your student needs to attend a city public, private, or parochial or charter school. And they have to be in grades pre-K 4 up to the 8th grade.
What are the things that families should know about the Urban-Suburban Program? One thing I know is it's not just about the student, but it's also about the parent and the parent's involvement, right?
Parental involvement, it's the heartbeat of our program. It really fortifies and it strengthens the journey. Urban-Suburban takes the journey with the family, so it's so important that the parent is truly invested and becomes a part of that journey and a part of that district, and they're the biggest advocate for their student. So that success happens really because of the parental involvement.
So talk about what happens. Okay, you get your application in on the 14th. What happens from there?
So we close the window and we start to get all of the records to prepare for a district level review by the supporting districts.
And then you kind of walk families through what happens up until the start of the next school year. We're talking about applications for next school year, right?
That is correct. So when you apply right now, it's to be considered for possible placement in a district starting September the 25th. And once you're invited and you accept the invitation, we take that journey with you and your student right through graduation. So you remain in that district right through graduation and you don't have to reapply.
So do parents or families get to choose the district?
Unfortunately, they don't. It is voluntary, so the family will be called and the information shared that they're invited to the interview. However, we have such a short window, and we have 5 staff, 14 districts, 980 students, and we really do hundreds of interviews from the middle of May all the way through June 30th. To ensure families have what they need to get ready for an orientation and start in September.
So when you celebrate on the 20th, can anybody come and celebrate with you?
We would love you to come and celebrate with us. You can actually go to our website and you can purchase a ticket. You can sponsor, you can donate. We really want to make sure that it's celebrated. It's a diamond anniversary for us. And it was truly the journey of a diamond being forged during the race riots and the difficult travels that the program has had to endure and sustain. And it's still fortified and it's still going strong.
And it's a wonderful program.
Thank you.
Thank you. Felicia Smith, who is the program director of the Urban-Suburban Program. So nice to have you here today. And again, this is a great program.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. We appreciate the opportunity.
We'll be right back.